Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Keeping It Real with Eddie. Now today I'll be sharing with you 3 golden rules to a successful relationship. But before we get into today's video, I just want to take a minute and do a quick recap on what we have shared from the time we uploaded our first video up until this point. Now in our first video, I shared with you on how you can tell if the guy that you're dating is the real deal. In our second video, I talked to you about toxic relationships, and basically I gave you some signs by which you can tell whether you are in a toxic relationship or if your relationship is headed in that direction. In the last video, I shared with you keys that will help you build a lasting relationship, and today's video is actually the 4th installment on the series or under the theme that I'm calling the dynamics of relationships. If you have not watched the last 3 previous videos, I encourage you to go and watch them. There's a wealth of information in those videos that will help you make informed choices and decisions as far as your relationship is concerned. So back to today's topic, 3 golden rules to a successful relationship. And golden rule number 1 is what I am calling fidelity. So what is fidelity? Fidelity is simply faithfulness and loyalty to your partner and to your spouse. Without fidelity, there can be no trust. And you and I know that trust is one of the major building blocks to a strong and a successful relationship. Now, unfortunately, many couples today no longer regard the virtue of fidelity. What this has done is that it has led down to the breakdown of relationships and the disintegration of marriage as we know it. But if you as a couple are looking for a relationship that shall be full of joy and not sorrow, it is important that you practice fidelity. So, golden rule number 2 is what I'm calling communication. Now, within the context of a relationship, communication can be defined as the exchange of thoughts, ideas, and suggestions. Now, in order for it to be effective, communication has to be a dialogue as opposed to a monologue. So what is the difference? You see, a monologue is when one person does all the talking and the other person does all the listening. But in a dialogue, you find that both parties get equal opportunity to speak and to be heard. You see, effective communication is the lifeline to a successful relationship. Where there is no communication in a relationship, that relationship is stifled or choked to death. So it is imperative that as a couple, you make sure that the communication lines are open at all times. Last but not least, golden key number 3 is what I'm calling friendship. Now, friendship is one of the most underrated and overlooked aspect of a relationship. You see, what happens is this: when a couple have been married for a period of time, the challenges of life kick in and the pressures of raising a family tend to mount. So you find that the couple no longer talk, they no longer share, because when the man comes home in the evening, he is preoccupied with the remote control. You find that the woman is busy raising the kids and generally taking care of the house. Now, when that happens, the couple cannot spend quality time and bond. But it is important for you to remember that in order for the spark in your relationship to keep burning, it is important that you as a couple fan the flames of friendship by doing fun and exciting things together. Look guys, I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, make sure you share the video with your friends, and remember, we are uploading fresh content every week. So until next time, I hope to see you right here where we keep it real at all times. Peace.